Okay guys, we looking at oil today. I've literally just gone to market because I've been shown the guys something in the squad. Let me just drop this back out a second and I'll kind of show you where this is all coming from. We're in a downward shift. It's pushing down heavily. That's kind of halfway to target at this moment in time. Now if I pull up the Discord, be able to see it, and then I'll drop that back. So if I pull this down, the guys are having a jolly old chat at the moment. I've done the breakdown there. Okay, so I've done that for them. In the Ask Scruff, told them exactly what that trade is all about, which is here. And what's that? I'll get to that in a moment, Lee. Don't you worry, son. I'll do that for you. Let's drop that on to 15 minutes. Just so we can see. Market's in play. I'm looking to get out at this point here. Now, these videos are really just for consistency. But it's about doing your homework, guys. Everything I do is in homework. Now, this has a chance to pop out in just a moment. And it's actually only been running for the last couple of minutes. So this will be, maybe it's even only 5 minutes for this trade. But if I pull the big version of this in, what you'll see, everybody thinks this is the Holy Grail. It's not. It's just a way of me doing my homework and understanding what the market is up about. But that is the key to trading. If you think you're going to find a strategy and just make a fortune looking for a 15-minute video or just some sort of free thing somewhere, you'll never make it. Not in a million years. So just give up, right? Because you're not putting any homework or effort into it. That's about to cash out now. Is it going to go? Go on. Just a little tick. A little tick. It's on. Just has to push through the spread and it's there. So, well, there we are. It's just popped out. 57 quid. Right, I'll come back to that in a moment and I'll show you the trade. But what I was talking about with this is quite simple. I work out sentiment and the state of the market for the time period I'm looking at. Now, at the moment, what this is looking at is it was a neutral trade, so it was actually dangerous. That's why it's a D, all right, and no trade. So there was no way I was going to hold on to this for a full trade. No way. The only thing that was open to me was a low trade, which will be a scalping situation, which is on either red light, green light, or +1, -1. And it was telling me it was sells, so the target was about 8 pips. Well, we've got a little bit more than that, but happy days. I'm good with that. So that tells me everything, okay? And then down on this side, it's actually the rules and the markets that I trade. Okay. So if I'm going into market, which I did, I had to look at areas of the market to get in. Well, at the time, I wanted it to be under this green candle here. So came in, picked the order up, and then ran straight down into the exit point, which was this blue line there. And that's what we targeted, and it's paid us quite well. And that's all we can do is trade it. Now, if you're watching the videos yesterday, you'll have seen me do that lot. So I'm always running on from what I've done, you know. And 57 quid, I'm more than happy with that for, well, let's see, it's 9:36 and I've been talking to you for 2 minutes. So that's about 4 minutes. It took it about 4 minutes to do 50 quid. Now, when you're trading, I would call that a fantastic hourly rate. And the only thing that determines the difference between big money and little money is your position size. And your position size comes from your account. Now, if you oversize that account, in other words, you go, I've got leverage so I can put a big, massive fig. No, you're just a fucking dickhead. You really are. Because I see people with £500 accounts putting on a full lot. That will get blown up in a heartbeat. No, you need 50 pence. And then you build up to a full lot by building your account up. And that's what the Vanguard series was all about. It's what the small accounts is all about. And it's what I've shown you how to do over the last 7 years. So 7 years, day in, day out, day in, day out. And you've seen it from inception to build. 4 years ago, I started with a very small sum, which has been put into the Vanguard. And that Vanguard's over £100,000 now. So it can be done if you have patience and discipline. But most of you don't. You just want the magic pill. And a lot of people think my sheet is the magic pill and they want to know what the engine is behind it. Well, you'll never know. Well, there's 2 reasons you'll never know. One, there was a troll a few years ago, and he still contacts me from time to time. There's not an amount of money on this planet will let me help that guy. Not an amount of money. All right? And I just ignore him whenever he messages. But also, it's my own interpretation. So it can't be replicated. Not the way the engine is. It's not a fixed set of numbers. It's my numbers that I see. And there's only one thing can give you that. Experience. And if you haven't got the experience, it'll mean nothing to you. So it can't be shared. The secondary engine, the bias engine, which sorts out the direction for the next hour or so, well, that I give to the squad all the time. They use it and they've gone from 0 into really good figures just by slowing down and using the tool. So everything that you do is based on homework, discipline, and common sense. And if you think you're just in this for the money, common sense tells you you've already failed. So I know it's the sound of doom and gloom, and I get kicked into it all the time because I don't tell you you're going to be rich, because you're not. I tell you the way it is. You want this job? Fine. Do it as a job and it'll pay you as a job. You want to be rich? Put a lottery ticket on. Simple as that. Anyway, guys, have yourselves a good day. And as always, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.